Minamar Specialized Industries, a mega-corporation galactic empire specializing in the enlightenment and enslavement of pre-FTL civilizations. They will cure your world of disease, they will bring vast technology to your planet, and offer you the possibility of raising above your primitive status. But such a gift does not come without a heavy price. And the price will be your entire race working forever in order to repay the unpayable debt that MSI will perceive as you owing them. But some civilizations are stronger than others, determined to achieve independence and escaping servitude, raising against their oppressors in order to obtain true freedom in the cosmos. Today we are playing as such a civilization. Through the payback origin, we will be playing as an empire that was enlightened and enslaved by the MSI, only to repel their invaders through blood and bell. Now they have achieved spaceflight, but freedom is simply an illusion, as the shadow of Minamar Specialized Industries still looms over this civilization. The empire that we are going to play as is going to be the Liberated Empire of Loshix. They are an Imperial Star Empire, their civics are Distinguished Admiralty and Catalytic Processing, while their government type is going to be Xenophobes. Because of obviously what happened with the MSI, they distrust aliens and Xenos now. They are militarists because they required great military prowess in order to raise against their oppressors, but they also believe in the spirits. They are truly spiritualists, they care not for material needs, and they believe that true freedom is also something that is achieved spiritually and not just physically. The race traits are obviously deviant and unruly. They seem the most fitting negative traits for a civilization that rose against their oppressors. Strong, existential interoperability, and intelligent. The origin obviously is payback, and this playthrough will be over essentially the moment when we manage to defeat the MSI. That will be the main goal of this Stellaris playthrough. So let's start and see how can we fare against the mega corporation that once enslaved us. We had a deal. When the visitors from the stars revealed themselves, they offered us a fair contract. Technological enlightenment to be repaired in installments. Within a generation, our planet was transformed into a so-called advanced civilization. Then, we read the fine print. To repay our debt, they insisted we work for them, on an indefinite term. When our leaders protested, the outsiders turned violent. We fought back. We won, though barely, and only after suffering sizable losses. Now our scientists have finally reverse engineered the secrets of FTL travel from the ships we destroyed. It's a big galaxy out there, but sooner or later we are sure to meet our benefactors again. In fact, we are looking forward to it. It's time to get some payback. So this is our starting point for our empire. We are in the Loshix Oa system, and this is our planet. It is not in a good condition after the battle that just ensued. As you can see, we have a debris field that gives us minus 30% habitability and a plus 15% building and district cost with a plus 50% building and district upkeep. But this is not only negative. We also have a bonus, which is unified purpose, giving us a plus 15% on happiness, plus 25% amenities, resources from jobs are increased by 10%, and we have unification officer jobs that will expire in 2 years. And the jobs are these, the unification officers. The planet obviously doesn't look in that great of a condition. There's just debris everywhere. I mean, it was a pretty rough space battle that we've managed to win barely. And there's also a destroyed Minamar Specialized Industries warship right above us that we will be able to repurpose either in a military way or in an economic way. As I said, the goal of this playthrough is going to be to defeat Minamar Specialized Industries in order to reclaim our true freedom. So let's start first by selecting our initial researchers. Obviously, we're going to pick research labs because those are going to be required. And for engineering, we have to start by unlocking the Corvette ship. Yes, this origin starts without the Corvette unlocked. We've barely achieved FTL. We are very behind in terms of technology. Though our planet starts with some advanced buildings that we've gotten from our oppressors, and those are the gene clinics, the mineral purification plants, and the energy grid. First things first, we're going to require a science ship so that we can start exploring and surveying nearby systems, because yes, we start without a science ship in this origin. And there we have our crown prince. Our crown prince will take place of our emperor in case of its death, as we are an imperial type of galactic empire. We just started and we've already made a first contact event. The battle against the alien invaders left our home system full of debris, shattered warships, and broken promises. The sheer amount of float storm cluttering the area has made it harder to develop satellites and to launch spaceship from Loshix. Under the proposed cleanup project, specially designed construction ships will utilize nets to dredge the space in near orbit, allowing us to approach the MSI warship that still looms over our capital. We are going to issue a special project to commence cleanup. Obviously for that we are going to need a construction ship, so that's going to be the second ship we're going to create for that. Signs of barbarism. Okay, this means that the first empire that we are making contact with is going to be a Marauder empire. We have mercenaries really close to us. This could technically play in our advantage. As our first tradition, we are going to go for discovery. There is a lot that we need to expand upon. There is a lot that we need to research, and there are a lot of systems that we need to survey early on in order to level the playing field and get at least a tiny bit of advantage against MSI. As for a starting edict, we're definitely going to go for a map to the stars and veneration of saints. Finish first contact, and we've managed to contact the mercenaries, the Zuithan Raiders. We're now going to colonize our first world, and while we wait for that to happen, we're going to assign our construction ship to start clearing the orbital debris. We have a science ship here from another empire that's surveying the system. Oh no, we have to finish surveying it and claiming it first. There's another Savannah world and an arid world here. They're both of them really good for us. I suppose these are lithoids, judging by how their science ship looks like. The arid world in the system is inhabited by a pre-sapient species. I suppose we'll see what we are going to do about them. This is annoying, but we'll have to cancel the debris cleaning up project. We'll resume it later, mostly because I just want to claim with Starbase this system. It's just too good to lose currently. Oh yeah, look at that. They just arrived and they're now building a starbase here. They won't make it in time. We've barely managed to do this. This would have been really bad if they just claimed this system literally next to us. Bye-bye, suckers! Okay, so this tells us that yes, we have some neighbors here that are expanding rapidly. And our home planet, the one where we start, we also have a lot of blockers here. As you can see, it's just a bunch of ship debris. We should probably start clearing these first, but the one I'm gonna clear, first of all, is going to be the sprawling slums, because it's gonna give us an extra pop. And early, it's going to be really good to have that one extra pop. The cleanup operation in our system is well underway. The amount of debris over Loshix has been significantly reduced. And with clearing skies, our expectations to the future are also bright. Work continues. The things are looking better. Yes, there is still a lot of debris to clean around here. Treachery of the Simenes. While some were worried that the incursion of unknown alien vessels into our space, it was not clear until now just how much of a threat the Simenes posed. It seemed they sent a covert force to intercept one of our cargo vessels in the Mardum system. However, in a stroke of fortune, we had several warships concealed nearby that were able to arrive on the scene quickly. These guys are definitely not friendly. We have other people that we need to worry about. Clear skies. The cleanup operation is now complete. We are skies free from debris. Our science ships are now able to approach the warship and safely explore the wreck. We have restored our planet to its former glory. Look at it, no more debris, and now we can actually approach this warship. A group of investigators have found a hidden factory on Kakarl. That is the second planet that we colonized. The building and its state of decay tells of an old civilization, one that excelled at constructing things that stood the test of time. Our population will easily be able to use the facility to add to the colony's production output. Intriguing. Odd factory worker jobs. There it is. Odd factory worker. Well, we don't even have enough population for that anyway. Oh, this is an interesting system. It has a Savannah world. And look at it. It's really, really close to our home. Maybe we can manage to claim it in time before someone else does. An odd factor, the crew we assigned to work the odd factory on Kakarol has disappeared. We could send a new workforce to take their place, or we could raise the facility to the ground, making sure that this will not happen again. I'm going to pick the second option. It still suits our needs. A pop goes missing either way. I'm curious to see where this story goes. Out of warranty, we're going to end illness. That's how the invaders won us over. We allowed them to build gene clinics on Loshix, eradicating most of our worst diseases within a generation. Now those clinics are breaking down, years of intense use causing the machines within to grind to a halt. The proper functioning of the invaders' technology is beyond us. Can we reverse engineer it, or should we repurpose this poisoned gift into something truly our own? Other empires might possess similar facilities, but asking the Xenos for help would only bring us shame. Okay, let's attempt to repair the gene clinics. Begins the out of warranty event chain. The bill. A small self-propelled cache just entered the edges of our home system, loudly announcing its arrival with a signal beacon. Once retrieved, the cache revealed its green contents, a lengthy list detailing all the military assets we destroyed during the war against our invaders, complete with crew casualties and the estimated value of each destroyed vessel. Our former invaders are officially demanding war reparations, this despite the fact that they are the ones who invaded us. Even more outrageously, they also claim that all the destroyed ships in our system are still their property, and any attempt to destroy, refit, or retro-engineer the wreckage will pass in breach of terms and conditions. A debt collection agency will soon contact us to sell the matter. Oh, so we are going to be visited by debt collectors in 5 years. Okay, this is the most ruthless capitalist thing ever. Invading another species, getting your ass handed by them, and then coming back and asking for reparations. Healthcare crisis. The loss of our gene clinics has precipitated a sharp decline in the quality of our healthcare. Genetic conditions and chronic illnesses that were once simple to cure are again on the rise, and our median life expectancy has returned to pre-occupation levels. Public faith in the healthcare system has reached a new low, and some of our people are even starting to lament the departure of the invaders. We can promote alternate treatments, or we can double our investments in medical research. That's going to be 500 energy credits. Increases the likelihood of discovering genetic healthcare technology. Yes, let's go for that. We've established communications with our neighbors. Grand Industries. Oh, another mega corporation. Great. Yeah, just as expected, they've declared us their rivals. Oh, okay, so I suppose we're already starting conflict. We finished completing the Discovery Tradition tree, and now it's time to pick our first Ascension perk. And the one that I will pick is going to be One Vision. Yes, I can already hear you down in the comments complaining that I didn't pick Technological Ascendancy first, but I'm going to go for One Vision. The reason? Because I believe it makes the most sense story-wise. The aftermath of Bell. Our construction crews are clearing debris, repairing damage, and securing rooms, turning the warships that once terrorized our world into a base of operations. And it's the wreckage we have uncovered the bodies of the ship's crew, or rather what's left of them. What to do with these remains is a matter of public debate. We can either dissect them or parade them through our cities. If we parade them, we're going to gain influence, but if we dissect them, we are going to gain society research points. Alright, let's go for a dissection. And here they are, the debt collectors have arrived. We are contacting you on behalf of the Minamar Specialized Industries regarding an outstanding debt. Obviously, there is no way we are going to have the full amount. That is preposterous. And they want either 5,000 energy credits every 15 years, 2,500 consumer goods every 15 years, or 1,250 alloys every 15 years. I think I'm just going to refuse paying. Bring it on. And here they are. They've turned hostile. Oh, they destroyed our science ship. I don't know if we can beat them. I don't know if we can fight them off. Maybe we can. We might be able to just barely. Yes, just barely. We managed to fend them off just barely. For the second tradition, we are going to pick Enmity, as we'll be in quite a lot of conflict with someone who's going to be militarily stronger than us. Enmity seems like the perfect fit. Okay, one thing that I'm going to consider doing right now, they have declared our rival. We have Marauder empires right next to us. Just how long is it going to be until they hire these Marauders to come and attack us? I fear it's not going to be a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare them my rival in return. And then I'm going to pay the Zuifan Raiders to attack these guys. I didn't really want to do this. It's 3,000 energy credits, but they could have just done it. to me. And I know they will have. The AI always tends to do that, just declare rivalry and instantly pay raiders to come and ruin your day. Okay, this is it. We finished excavating this site, and now we have a special project, habitat restoration or flagship restoration. We can either turn this warship into, you know, a functioning vessel for war, or we can turn it into a habitat to inhabit. We are not lacking any planets, so yes, we are going to pick the warship. Finishes in 78 months. All right, let's go for it. We need the military strength as soon as possible. I just received a notification that the Stellaris Industries is no longer a valid rival for our empire. Now that we have the advantage, let's declare war to the Stellaris Industries. And I think that I'm going to turn them into a tributary. The thing is, I have to attack them now before they have time and resources to start rebuilding their fleet and before they become a bigger problem. I'm going to try and avoid attacking their starbase for now, and I'll focus on their military vessels. Make sure they don't get to rebuild their military. Oh, they're still being attacked by the Marauders. Okay, that's good. It's really good for us. We can most certainly wreak some havoc while they're busy with the Marauders. We're gonna wait a little bit more, waiting for our reinforcements to arrive before we tackle on their star bases. Let's unite these two fleets together, and now we should be able to tackle their star bases. They have the exact same fleet power. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's resisting pretty well, but we should definitely be able to destroy it. We're damaging the hull right now. Halfway through. Come on, missile corvettes, don't disappoint me. Come on, yes. Yes, perfect. Okay, that's nice. And we can also just repair our corvettes here. And the raiders are withdrawing. That's perfect. We're just gonna start orbital bombarding this planet. And meanwhile, we are going to conquer this one. Yes, we should definitely be able to win this battle. And our reinforcements are here. Let's merge our two fleets together. They have a pretty strong starbase here, but that is essentially the last remaining of their forces. So if we take control of this one, we should be pretty good. I trust that we can manage to destroy this one. Okay, slowly but steadily. Slowly but steadily. We can do it. And yes, we've done it. Oh, they're sending a singular ship. Hopefully we can strike down their armies before they manage to land on the planet. They're not landing currently. I think they're waiting to heal. That's good. Should be able to strike them down. And perfect. Perfect. This war is on our hands already. And let's promote our commander to Admiral. Conquered another planet. Let's go. And our fleets are fully healed. We can now push further. Minus 19 acceptance for achieving the war goals. Okay, we are getting close. We're getting close. The station shouldn't be of any issue. And now we can just keep pushing further into their territory. 15 months left until the flagship is ready. Another starbase claimed for us. And there we have it. We can now achieve our war goals. Perfect. They are now our vassals. Let's retreat our troops. Okay, two things just happened. The first thing is that we managed to restore our flagship. That is perfect. We got a flagship now. The second issue is that the Stellaris Industries just claimed this system. I just defeated you in battle. How dare you? And this is the flagship that we restored. All right, not bad at all. The raiders proved to be an asset in this war. And the debt collectors are back. This time we are much better prepared. Yeah, no, we're not going to pay. Bring it on. Let's see, they have a 1,115 worth of fleet power. Only our flagship will be enough to take care of them, but let's use our navy anyway. And yep. There we go. And yes, they will be back eventually. Forever indebted, the debt collectors departed from our home system. A deep sense of dread still lingered. Given their dedication to their employer, they will never stop harassing us. Even if we somehow manage to repay the full sum, they will come up with something else. Interest rates, legal loopholes, small print hidden in documents so we don't remember signing. If we can't buy back our freedom, we have no choice but to fight for it. The only question is how. Obviously, we are going to use weapons. And we will make them pay. And here we have the research for genetic healthcare unlocks building gene clinics. I think that if we research this one, then we will have a 100% rate of success in attempting to repair these ruined gene clinics. Oh, okay. Big changes in the galaxy. The guys that we held as tributary, the Stellaris Industries, seems like their planets rebelled. And now a new empire just formed. Alright, the Imperium of Varl. Wow, okay, and they only have one planet left. These guys are going to be useless as vassals now. Incoming transmission from a gas giant. Finally, well met spacefarer, we are the Dathnak, and the planet you're orbiting is Toluk-Rong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid. Even with our last encounter, your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected radiation surges coming from atmosphere. Toluk-Rong is dying. Our species will perish unless we find a new home. You have identified a planet that will suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? You want us to transfer the entire species to another planet? Alright, sure. Let's see where this goes to. Okay, we relocated the gas guys. We are forever in your debt. This planet has exceeded our expectations. For first-time generations, our young can frolic in the upper atmosphere without starting to glow. We have decided to call our new home Baldorak after your species. Future generations of Dathnak shall always know the name of their saviors. Baldorak, we are Templari. Really? I could have sworn. Apologies, but it can be difficult to tell you solids apart. I'm afraid it's too late to change the name now. It has a nice ring to it, though, don't you think? Good luck with your new home. Thank you again, dear friends. May the atmospheric current always keep you aloft. Okay. So we didn't get anything from that. Great. It was kind of funny, though. One thing that I think I'm going to do now, I'm going to release the Vurans from being my subjects. They're not really giving me much in terms of resources now that they're limited to only one planet. And the problem is that my agreement with them includes that I have to defend them in case of a war, and they might go at war against their rebellers soon. I mean, if the ones that rebelled are going to attack them, it's going to be a defensive war and I have to help them. If they attack them, it will be an offensive. I don't have to, but yeah, it will be better to just, you know, it's just, the agreement is just not that beneficial to me anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna release them. And now we're getting our last tradition on enmity, and now we can get our second ascension perk. And now for our second ascension perk, I'm going to pick technological ascendancy, going back on my word of what I said before. I mean, it's not that I'm going essentially back on my word, it's that I don't really know what else to pick. 5 extra star bases will be really good to have and increase our naval capacity. So it's between Grasp the Void, Technological Ascendancy, and Mastery of Nature. Oh, I am actually so undecided. Let's go for Technological Ascendancy. I would like to rush for Corvette Disruptors. Those will prove quite good in the war against MSI in the future. Hello again! We will be pleased to learn that our species has quadrupled in number since we arrived. Many of us were swept up in a festive mood when we made planetfall, and things got a bit frisky, to say the least. A few brave pioneers have asked me to petition you for passage to another gas giant. What do you say, friends? Sure, why not? Why not? Yeah, let's take these guys to another gas giant. It's time to select our third tradition. And this time, I think I'm going to pick Prosperity. And we've been declared as rivals by these other guys. Well, you already know how this goes. Declare rivalry and send the raiders after them. I think it's time we start claiming a little bit of their territory. Hello, Templari, would you be willing to do us a favor? And there they are. The debt collectors. Again, we are not going to pay. This time they have a 1,600 worth in terms of fleet power. Should be able to easily dispose of it. There we go. Incoming transmission. Here they are, the Minamar Specialized Industries. The disappointment is heavy. As a company specialized in the enlightenment of less developed civilizations, we pride ourselves in our expertise. Yet it has become abundantly clear that we have failed to impart some basic lessons. Rather than attacking others without cause, you alone must bear the responsibility for your failures. You're clearly in need of additional guidance. Let us teach you how to repay a debt. And here they are. They have declared war to us. Ooh, they're kind of far away from us. All right. And so it begins. Okay, I wonder how long is it gonna take until their fleets arrive to my systems. It's been a few years since the war with the MSI began. We are at 38% war effort, but we still haven't fought once, right? It seems like the war is not going anywhere. With Minamar, we've reached almost 100% effort, and we've yet to see a singular one of their fleets. I don't know if it's because they were too busy fending off the raiders, or because they don't have a path to reach us. Send a science ship to explore, find the most optimal path to reach them when we declare war once again. Before declaring war to Minamar the second time, I would like to deal with these guys. They've currently declared a rivalry on us, and I don't need for them to attack me while I'm busy fighting on the other side of the galaxy. I think I'm starting to see the problem. Doesn't seem to be a path for Minamar to reach us, or for us to reach Minamar. If we go all the way down here, maybe? There has to be a path, certainly. Okay, found the path towards MSI. It's all the way here. This is how we can gain entrance into their systems, I believe. Oh yeah, there we have it. And now we got the galactic community as well. Okay, so the reason why Minamar wasn't able to attack us during all of this time is because the only entry towards our systems is through these hyperlanes. And this empire, the Igarian Pact, they have closed borders to the MSI. So that's good. That can definitely play in our advantage. Okay, we have a declaration of war from the Imperium of Varl. This has been since long due. Suppose we can just go war with these guys first then. I don't think Minamar will attack us anytime soon. Oh, they're attacking all of their fleets. Oh, new communication from the gas guys. Greetings from New Baldorak. Chap Dirad, one of our colonists, misses her family and friends on Baldorak terribly and wants to go home. If it's not too much to ask, do you think you could take her back? Sure, why not? Okay, time to pick our third Ascension perk. I think I'm going to go for Mastery of Nature. This time we really need to start buffing our planets because in terms of districts, they're not doing very well. And we also have to repel our invaders now. Shouldn't be hard. I think we have fleet superiority over them. Ooh, the design of their ship seems far better than ours. We're incurring some very heavy losses. Never mind. Oh, they beat us. Oh man, that is not good. That is not good. Oh, we lost this. We lost this war. That is not good. That is really not good. The problem with annoying neighbors in Stellaris. Once annoying, always annoying. Shared past. When we first made contact with the Igarian Pact, these guys, we marveled this with which they deciphered our language. We now understand why. When our former masters tried to ban us, they kidnapped our people. Some of these unfortunates wound up on an MSI ship. Their lasting pride, along with the other indentured assets on board, they mutinied, crashing onto an uninhabited planet. This brave act of rebellion eventually resulted in the birth of the Igarian Pact. We have a common enemy and a shared history, and perhaps together we can forge a future free from oppression. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Oh, the war against the Imperium of Varl is not going well. Their fleets are far, far stronger than ours. I'm afraid we might actually lose this one. If we lose this war, this is gonna be really, really, really bad. Oh, they entered our territory. This is not good. This is really not good. I don't think we can fight them off. Cannot afford to lose this war though, so we have to try. I don't think we can win this. Oh, this really isn't good. Oh, we're getting curb stomped. We are getting so curb stomped. Oh no. Oh no, this is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. No. I think there is no option left for us but to surrender. Oh, that sucks so hard. Going to be forced to adopt the ethos and government form of Imperium of Varl, and our archprophet is going to be forced to abdicate. This means that we're going to remain an empire, but we will become xenophiles and fanatic militarists. Oh, this sucks so much. I don't see any choice left. I don't see any choice left, because if they sell a status quo, then it's gonna be even worse, because they're gonna transform the territories that they have conquered into their own vassals, and we're gonna lose even more if that happens. We have to surrender. This is horrible. The worst possible outcome, yep. Oh, there is so much stuff happening now. Okay, so our governing ethics are now fanatic militarists and xenophiles. Oof. That is not good. We suffered very, very heavy losses. We also lost the flagship. This is not good. One thing that we could do, we could spend a lot of unity and embrace our current faction, return to militaristic xenophobes. You're gonna lose the spiritualist. Though, I think that for the moment it's better that we keep the fanatic militarist. Oh, that is really not good. We've been handed. We've definitely been handed in this war. The gas guys are contacting me again. We bring alarming news, Kempler friends. Contact with your colony on New Baldorak has been lost. Please send the ship to investigate. Alright. You know what sucks really much? That we lost the war against these guys and they forced their ethos on us and made us xenophiles, that now our empire is just filled with xeno scum. And we cannot purge them because xenophiles are not allowed to do that. Man, this sucks so hard. I want to reform the empire back to the good way it was without all of the xeno scum. But if we do that, they're gonna attack us again, and our forces are not ready for that. Oh my god, this game. Oh, this was going so well, and these Xenos just ruined it. Okay, let's embrace this faction, and let's go back to our good xenophobic ethics. And now for some good purging. Oh brother, and now the debt collectors arrived with an even stronger fleet. God damn it, we are not catching a break. We are not being allowed to catch a singular break. Deep in the dilapidated ruins of the time-worn Chrono research facility, among the long-defunct computer panels and deteriorated research equipment, our ship's crew has made an incredible find. Pincushion by nutrient tubes and critically failing life support systems lies one single organism, the last bowel, miraculously still alive, surrounded by sludgy remains of other specimens in a row of cracked and leaking vats. Owing to our extensive archaeological studies on the species, we should be able to attempt communications with this last specimen. A visitor, can it be? But you're not the ones who put us there, though you come as the alarms sound. Have you come to give us peace at least? Before it all ends, Arkeen, please, we have been sealed here for so long, blind to all but this room, watching the stale air slowly wear the station down to its metal bones. Tell us, does Arkeen yet live? Oh, they are no longer sapient. Perhaps that is best. Silence at last approaches. We welcome it as our brethren did so long ago. Farewell, Kempler. May your kin endure less agony in this world. And we got Relic. The last bell. Passive effects, pop growth speed plus 10%. Active effects. Granting the ability to turn one non-Accio Monopolies, non-I4, non-machinable planet into a Gaia world. Ooh, that is good. That is good. Alright, let's use it right now. We have an ocean world here that will definitely benefit from becoming a Gaia world. They did it! Minamar Specialized Industries entered war with the Garian Pact, which are our allies. And that means we are also at war with them. Although I cannot really go help them. And that sucks a lot, because I'm under the threat of these guys. Okay, let's get rid of these guys now. They've been a thorn on my side for a long while. And let's return the favor that they did to us and impose our own ideology on them. Let's see how they like it. We're gonna start by disposing of their current fleets right now. There we go. At this point we are pushing into their territory as much as they're pushing into ours. Now we just have to reconquer the systems that they've conquered. This is like fighting a bunch of rats at once. My god, how many of them are here? Oh, they have a mercenary enclave as well, of course. They have strength in numbers. And here's one of their main fleets. Hopefully this goes better than last time. Oh, yes, it's definitely going better than last time. Okay, perfect. Let's retreat. This one should be their last fleet. Okay, here we go. This is how you do it. You surrender, then you bid your time, and then you come back hitting harder than ever. What's with their star bases? They barely have any... They don't even have defense platformers. They have so much fleet power just with their star bases. Oh, we're still trampling them, so that's perfect. They're being helped by their own mercenary enclave that for some reason we cannot attack. Okay, fine. I'm gonna make them hostile towards me. I mean... They can attack me, but I cannot attack them for some reason. That's fair. Sure, I'll wipe them out. No more Xenos come. Under any form in my galaxy. And here they have their enclave base as well. Should be able to wipe this out. Come on, let's go. Wipe those guys out. Yes, perfect. And we can get rid of their enclave as well. Ah, yes, just how I like to see it. And away it goes. Mercenary enclave destroyed. Perfect. Okay, perfect. That is perfect. And now we only need to conquer their planets. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to reform my government back to distinguished admiralty. Man, screw the Crusader spirit. I want to conquer these planets. Oh, this war looks far more favorably this time than it did last time. I don't get what these guys are doing. It's probably not going to be included in the video because I edited it out, but they keep opening and closing their borders to me, like constantly. They keep closing and opening, closing and opening. Make up your mind. Oh my god. Minamar Industries, they're attacking. They have conquered the entirety of the Garian Pact. Oh, this is no bueno. This is really no bueno. Didn't even realize that the war has been going so bad for them. Bro, they've wiped out the Garian Pact. Oh, this is really not good. Now they're attacking us. Okay, hopefully we make it in time. We should be able to make it in time. They'll wreak havoc in our systems for sure. Ooh, the Minamar is going strong. Okay, that doesn't matter. They're gonna be our next target after this war is done. We can definitely take on their fleet. We can 100% take it on. They're bombarding our capital, but that doesn't matter.
Fleet action underway.
We're gonna face them in battle. There you go. Minamar has been dealt with, at least currently. Now we gotta keep pushing further and get our territories back. It took them almost 50 years, but the Minamars finally arrived to us. I have no idea where this fleet came from. It just suddenly appeared in their system, like, out of completely nowhere. Oh, this is annoying. Alright, I'll just let them roam free. They can get these places back for all I care. Oh, and now these guys declared us their rival. The Kroll King. Oh, big boys. I do not want to go war against these guys. Wait, how do they have an empire so big and they're still equivalent in terms of fleet power? Where did this rat show up from? Where do they keep showing up from? They just keep appearing in my system.
Fleet action underway.
I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. Why do you keep opening and closing the borders to me? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Stop doing that. Holy... Just close the borders indefinitely, forever. Stop bombarding me with notification and messages that you keep closing and opening the border. Are you bipolar? Are you goddamn bipolar? What is wrong with you? Bruh. Bruh. Oh, they're gonna disappear and they're gonna come back again just to be annoying. They're doing this just for the sake of being annoying. Holy... This game is doing its best to try and be annoying. God damn. And there is more rats here. What is it with all of these rat fleets? Why can't you just put all of your fleets into one big fleet and have it just face me? One singular big fleet. Why do I have to go chasing rats constantly? It is a rat race. I keep chasing rats. Rats show up in my systems constantly. I am so tired of rats. There's constant rats on the left. I go down, there is rats. I go up, there is rats. There's rats here that we just vanquished and they're just gonna show up again. Rats, it's just rats. Holy shit, this game is annoying me so much. Oh, I cannot describe how much it sucks. The feeling of your own species being put and sold as slaves on the market and you don't have the money to buy them and grant them freedom. This sucks. I'm blaming Minamar Specialized Industries. No, screw that. I'm blaming Xenos. I'm blaming Xenos. Dude, I swear to God, after this one particular playthrough, I am never trusting Xenos ever again. They've been doing nothing but annoying me. What's now? What? Where? You're here. How? What? You have like a black hole that you keep traveling to me? Dude, this is so annoying. Where do you keep showing up from? Oh, and that's a big fleet as well. I mean, we should be able to wipe it out, but still, this is so annoying. Oh, the war with the Garens is over. Minamar managed to vassalize so much of their territory. It's insane. Okay, do not be afraid, Garen brothers. I will avenge you. The next thing on the list is definitely Minamar Specialized Industries. Look at them being rats again. Oh my god, my throat hurts. I got so angry that my throat actually hurts. These guys managed to hurt me in real life. That's how annoying they were. That is insane. And now they close the borders. I don't get it. I don't understand what these guys are doing. Fine, whatever. Just finally the war with this empire here is done. Yes, we've achieved the war goals. Okay, and we got a lot of planets. We've turned them into our governing ethics, and we also conquered a bunch of their planets. That is definitely going to serve us now. First things first, we are getting rid of all of this Xeno scum. 100%. Now, do you want to know what is truly the worst part about this entire playthrough? What is the one part that is making me fume in anger? I cannot attack the Minamar Specialized Industries anymore. Look at this. Look at their defenders. They have some of the strongest empires on their side. I mean, okay, yeah, these guys are not strong, but they have these guys on their side that have essentially are equivalent in fleet power as me. And so are the Minamar Specialized Industries. They have 3 other empires on their side. If I go to war against them, it's not whether I can defeat them or not. It's a problem whether I can actually defend my own territories from 4 different separate empires all ganging up on me. This is not good at all. Well, it is now officially the year 2319. It's been 119 years since we began this game. And yes, Minamar Specialized Industries is still here. Our goal was to defeat Minamar Specialized Industries, but given the amount of allies they currently have, I do not see this as feasible. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to continue this in another episode, because I already have the feeling that this video is going to turn out very long, and if I'm going to wait another 100 years in order to be able to fight off Minamar along with all of its allies, it might be maybe a little bit too long of a video. With this being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below telling me how do you think I should approach this situation? How would you go about fighting Minamar Specialized Industries now? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content in the future. I would also like to thank this channel's members for joining and supporting me and my content directly. If you would like to join, you can do so through the join button down below. And with this being said, I wish you a good night. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.